Hi.
Look. What up, Buttercup? What up, Buttercup? Oh, Kai, cut it out. Oh my God, Kai. Don't you start. Don't you dare start with your mother. You understand me? Don't you dare start with me. Cause I'm not impressed. Hey, let's do an update. Okay? Just let me know if I start glitching or doing something. Okay? Um Here's the deal. I feel like a lot of you guys are for real panicking. Stop panicking. Please stop panicking. Okay? It's important. All right. So I'm gonna tell you, what did I do last week? Where I broke down the 12 elements, right? Yeah. So I broke those down. All right, and what it is you need to release, what you need to work with. I think the biggest thing that people need to release right now is anxiety and fear and heartache. Okay. I'm gonna pull real quick on oh, that's cool. Stop panicking. That part's not cool. But I'm gonna pull real quick what it is we need to get rid of. Okay, what it is you need to let go of, what it is we're releasing. Okay. What type of energy should we be releasing right now? And to me, the Ace of Swords speaks about communication. All right, this is not what we're releasing. They apparently have something else intended. Okay. It looks like you got communication coming in. Somebody wants to work together. Somebody wants to start building a foundation with you. Okay. So what this person obviously needs to do is come in and communicate. This is the energy we're working with right now. So some people are literally struggling to communicate. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. So whatever's holding, holy crap. Whatever's being held back by this Ace of Swords, which is obviously the truth. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What's stopping the Ace of Swords, I should say. What's stopping the Ace of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So this is what's stopping it, is holding on to sorrow, holding on to past sorrow, and carrying too much weight. Okay, so this is basically what we're talking to. In order for something to come together, in order for a new foundation to be built, okay, this is what needs to be taken, steps that need to be taken. We need to let go of the Five of Cups. We need to let go of the sorrow, okay, because this is past sorrow. This is not current sorrow. You may be feeling the sorrow, but it's because it's the past sorrow that's creeping back around, because the moon wants you to release it. The eclipse wants you to release it, okay? Someone or you guys have to lay some burdens down. That's it. Okay? Good. I'm glad you guys understood it. I know it was kind of sketchy at the end and it was hard, the in and out, But right now, as of today, okay, with the energy we need to release, and I know that's hard because you're like, oh, cool, how are you just gonna release that? Like, I'm sad. Okay, well, you're sad because it needs to be released. You're sad because it's being eclipsed from you. So please understand that. Within a couple days, you're gonna feel like a brand new person. You're gonna go from like 10 to 100. Okay. My best advice I can give you is sleep. Okay, you need to rest. All right. This sorrow literally is past sorrow. What you're feeling right now is being released from you. Okay. whatever it is you're carrying around, this burden, this thought, this whatever it is, you're choosing to carry this. Okay. And not only are you carrying it, somebody else is carrying it too. So the burden's on somebody else too. It's a dual burden. Okay. Because it just is the way I'm reading these cards. Okay. Not only, you know, how you got the Five of Cups and Three is spilling out, and then you got the other two and she's not looking behind and yada yada. This is not what is, this is the past. Okay. But you got these two cups floating in the air. All right, and I say dual burden because this guy that normally carries the wands is literally on a donkey, letting somebody else carry the burden. So you were definitely dealing with an ass anyway, okay? But you chose that burden. You chose that ass, okay? You chose that donkey. So it's a dual sorrow and it's a dual burden, okay? But it's like almost like from whoever this is, you guys want to work together. You want to rebuild this foundation. It's just having that conversation to do it. Okay. So release. So many of you like, oh, no communication. Release the thought of even having communication with this person. Let it go. Because once you release, things are going to come back around full circle. This is what it does. This is what an eclipse does. But if you don't do it the right way, it's not going to work. Okay. So release it. Okay. You gotta let it go, guys. I know everyone wants this damn conversation, but let it go. Release it. In order for this to come together and work out, in order for you guys to work together and build a new foundation, to have this damn conversation, you have to let go of this. I mean, and I've said it plenty of times, but the card is literally telling you. So I'm telling you, in order to have this conversation, for the two of you to work together and build a new foundation, what's holding back this conversation is the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. You've been carrying this for too long. The thoughts of having a conversation, the thoughts of the ups and downs, you know, constantly carrying this weight because you choose to. They choose to. You don't choose to. It doesn't matter. It still exists. It's here. Okay? This is past wallowing. It's a little bit of a pity party. Okay? So that's what's stopping this conversation. If it's the other person, there's nothing that can be done. But for you, in order for you to move on and help release, you got to let go of the thought of having a conversation. Just let it go. I know it's easier said than done, but the release that you will feel just laying down a particular burden will make you feel like you're carrying less weight, guys. Okay? It would be easier going day by day. Tell me about the Eight of Pence. This is releasing and letting go. All right, the Lovers. So, tell me about the Ten of Pence. That's way too many. Hi. The Three of Pence. All right, so this is literally working together with your lover, okay, to build that new foundation and to work together, collaborate, figure it out. All right, and I know you guys are like, well, I'm not talking right now, blah 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 blah. When it comes in, this is what you need to do in order for something to probably be successful. Okay, this does have to do with whoever it is you're thinking about right now, and working together and being successful at working together. The thing that you guys need to push through is this sorrow, because you can't just make a conversation happen. Okay, so if it's not your sorrow and it's not your pain, let it go. Let the universe know. Let your guides know, like, listen, like, this is not my pain. Like, this is past pain, and they're going to help you push through it quicker. Okay, you're still going to have to go through it and release it, because that's what an eclipse does. But it's to bring in the new. So for whoever's been down in the dumps for the last couple of days, it's just you eclipsing all this stuff so it doesn't come back around. When this person comes back around, you certainly don't want to be carrying all this weight, because you repeat the cycle. So work with the energy, feel the energy. And in a couple days, guys, you're gonna feel like a new person. Okay, I know it's so hard to believe, but it's true. You're purging, you're releasing, you're eclipsing is what you're doing. And I know it sucks, but that's what you're doing, okay? To bring in the new. That's it. All right. I know it's easier said than done, but in my previous videos, I gave a couple examples on maybe how to do that, okay? So that's what's stopping this conversation. And it's theirs and it's yours. It's yours too, because you've been holding on to this for hopes of a conversation for a long time. And because you've been holding on to it, it doesn't come in. And I'm hoping you guys are starting to understand that. Because whatever this is had to crumble. Just had to. Yeah, so you gotta let that pain go. You've been holding on it for way too long, so you're gonna be pretty emotional for the next few days. I'm just gonna pre-warn you. But it's eclipsing. Okay, you're eclipsing all that pain. This will be the end of feeling like you're carrying this burden, guys. Okay, but don't panic. I know some of you are like, I don't want to. No, you do, because you don't want it torn from you. You know what I mean? You're not getting any younger. Wait, where'd that just go? Where the frig did that just go? Hi. Always love yourself first. Always, always, always. Hi. Okay, so right now, as of today, Kai, you're not even sleeping. You could give your mother a hard time? For real? How? No. How about you come see mommy? Come see mama. Come. Ooh, look what mama got for you. Ooh, look what mama got for you. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Come see mama. Come see mama. And stop whining. So, notice how he stopped whining real quick? He stopped whining real quick. He's like, how do I get down there? How do I get down there? So right now the energy that we're all feeling is pretty much the Five of Cups. And coming to the end of carrying weight and burdens. And it's somebody else's burdens that you guys have been carrying this whole entire time too. Let me just remind you. Look at a little rock star. Come see mama. Because I'm tired of smelling your treats. Come on. Come on. Mary, do I have a reading with you or did you just email me? Okay. I don't get back to emails like that, honey. And it's nothing, it is nothing personal, but I need you to understand, I probably get about 50 of those a day. Okay? I can't go through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails every week. Okay? I'm sorry, and I am super sorry for your loss. Oh, you want to book a reading? Okay. Just do me a favor. Take that email, re-forward it, and when you re-forward it in the it's not the description box. You're not CCing anybody. I'm freaking drawing a blank. Just write whatever this chat is, chatted with you through live or something, okay? And I'll check it out and send you the links, okay? So I'm sorry, you guys, for everyone who emails me stuff like that. I can't get back to I can't. It's subject. Thank you. The subject line. um, I'd love to, but I can't. I would have no life. I would really belong to the dead. All right, and I got a family to raise, so it doesn't really work that way for me. So yeah, these energies off and on. 1 minute you feel like this, 1 minute you feel like that. It's okay. Feel however it is you feel. Go with it because it's releasing to have new. So go with it. If it's heavy, feel heavy. If you're extra tired, be tired. If you want to sleep all day, sleep all day. If you want to be grouchy, be grouchy. Be grouchy to yourself, not to others. But you know what I mean? Like everything you're going through right now there's a reason why you're going through this because this is the end of feeling this way. Like and I know it sucks, but look at it like that. You know what I mean? With this whole 5 of Cups and being tired of all the emotions and all that. But just think about it like this is you releasing those. Okay? Like legitimately, this is you releasing those. Because I was good today and this and this and I don't know, it was like an hour ago. I was just sitting there and all of a sudden I got like sad and I'm like, what the fuck did this just come from? I literally hopped out of bed and went and washed my hands and put some water on my face and was like, snap out of it. What like where the F did that just come from? Because you were just perfectly fine. You know? And now I'm fine again. So it's like, it's ironic because all my kids are up at the lake for a week and Cade came back and he was just like gave me the biggest hug and was just like, I just missed you. It's like, I know I just missed you too. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I love the energy here. And I was like, oh my God, like he literally needed me. Like, I don't know if that's gonna backfire when he gets older, but for right now, like his energy was pulled home. And I think it has to do with the new moon. Like he was literally pulled to come back home. Like he wouldn't have lasted. It was so much more than what I thought it was. It's like crazy. So, and then my 20-year-old just texted me, was like, I'm on the way home, but I'm gonna spend the weekend here. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, you're just leaving, like you just up and leaving? Like, what do you mean? She's like, well, yeah, she's like, something just doesn't like feel right. I'm just leaving. And she doesn't even like, she's not even spiritual. She looks at me like I'm crazy, but that's what I'm saying. Like everyone's energy is nuts. Okay. Like, and I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, Lonnie, you're not coming home, right? She's like, no, LOL. I'm like, Mia, you're not coming home, right? No, because you can't. Like, this is this is Auntie's annual trip. You know what I mean? And so they're good, but my Mia's super spiritual, so I'm surprised she hasn't pulled an emotional thing right now. But like, Caden, like, and he's out of all my kids, he's the one that's gonna end up being something with it. But like he was pulled home, which is I can't even explain it. Like I just know that's what it was. It was like a magnetic pull. Like he just needed to balance his energies and he knew he wasn't going to be able to do it if he wasn't near me. And I know it sounds nuts. So crazy. And I'm sure like it will all work out. You know what I mean? Yeah, they just know. I'm sure I'm not like super worried about it. Like, oh my God, is he gonna be stuck next to me my whole life? You know what I mean? Because our energy is just that on it. And not to mention I'm going through a lot and my energies are shifting. And it's a new chapter, a new cycle of all of our lives too. So it's like he knows, he can feel it. Like I don't, it's just so bizarre. You know what I mean? And they all go through. It's like they all have to go through the transition with me. Except theirs isn't as harsh as mine. Thank God. But I'm glad he's home. I really am. I know how much fun they have up there. There's like 40 of them. So but I also know he goes to the Cape, so he needed to come home. All right, he just did in order for him to go back out for another 8 days. And it was so ironic, like, everyone just wants to up and leave anyway. Everyone energy shifts on the new moon, and it's like, yeah, have fun with that. I sent my sister up there with 3 of my daughters, and all 3 of them were on the period. Have fun with that. Hi. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm glad he's home. I really am. Hey, Ramon. You've been sleeping for 2 days. That makes sense. Keep sleeping. Why'd you wake up? Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Go hibernate for about 4 more days. What are you doing? You got out of your den. Go back. Go back into your den, Ramon. Go back into your den. It's all right. We're just kind of discussing energy, and the energy right now is just the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. You know what I mean? It's just it's anxiety and it's sorrow, but this is everything we're purging, so this is normal. I mean, it's normal around a new moon or full moon anyway, but it's also an eclipse, guys. So it's we're eclipsing out what no longer serves us. And mind you, we're having 3 of these this summer. That's why I said it's going to be a very life changing, detrimental. I can't even say that word. Summer for all of you guys. It's not the average summer months. It's got 2 extra full moons, an extra eclipse, and something else. Okay, so there's that. So just prepare yourself for the whole ups and downs. But it's these are like these are good eclipses. Okay, like this one is. What's really gonna get rough is like the last one, because if you're not learning in between, forget it. But you guys will be okay by then because you're on my channel and I'm gonna keep you in check. So just work with the energies. What is the what you feel so damn drained, guys? When I got off the phone with you, when I did my live thing in the living room, um, this arm that I held my phone with for a good hour, I couldn't move. It was like paralyzed. Like the energy, like my every time I can't even like touch my phone today. Like a couple people called and I like hit speaker and I backed up like I don't even have my music on right now because I'm in Sophia. I backed up like 5 feet and was like, hello? Like for real, like it will go from like 98 the minute I pick my phone up, done. It like charges, surges right through my body. I can't even. I'm actually surprised I'm live right now, to be honest. Honest to God, I really am shocked. So you're gonna notice even energy like that, all right, with your electronics, your phones, it's going to that alone will drain your energy. You'll feel that. It literally sucked the life out of my arm. Oh yeah, no, I am. I'm definitely chilling out for the rest of the night. I don't even think it would honestly even allow me to do any more videos. And I'm definitely taking my own advice with all this resting because that was the main message for everybody. Okay, was literally to rest. I'm gonna use my new deck and get the main message from this deck. So let me know if I start glitching or anything gets weird because this is the one with all the energy. So if it does, I'm gonna have to not use it until it starts adjusting to all of us. You always all worried about me, guys. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest. I promise you. I promise you. And I hope I cry like a mother figure. I wanna be that person. Like, I want it to get the best of me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I really, really do. And I know that sounds so nuts, but like with the off and back and forth energy, like I want it to hit me. I do. But it might not need to hit me, if that makes sense. But I don't know how it wouldn't. Like, I'm still human, you know? Hold on. Most important message for today's eclipse. And mind you, I might upload it onto this. Oh, it's too late. But when I went outside earlier, I literally saw square clouds. Square. For realsies. Two of Swords. All right. So let me see what else I got. What was the question I asked? Best advice for the eclipse, right? So the best advice, we got the Two of Swords and the Five of Pents. So it's basically right off the bat, you know what this is telling me? Like, no word of a lie is telling me, make your damn decision. Stop hesitating, because if you continue to hesitate, your ass is going to be left out in the cold, or you're going to feel real lonely, or something's going to be taken from you. Look at the Five of Pents looking right at this damn Two of Swords, and their backs are turned towards each other, because it's like, and her eyes are rolling. It's because it's like she knows. These cards are magnificent. But literally, like, get rid of whatever it is you need to get rid of. Do you understand me? Like, don't let nobody else make this decision. Like, this is your decision. Get rid of it, because if you don't get rid of it, it's going to be ripped away from you, and you're going to be lonely. Okay? You're going to feel left out in the cold if something gets ripped away from you. And I'm telling you, make the decision to release whatever it is that needs to be released. Okay? Let me see if I get anything else. What's going on over here? I'm glad you're not feeling lonely. They're saying if you don't release and stop contemplating what it is you're contemplating that you know you should get rid of, that's when you're going to feel lonely. Because this is the most important advice I'm getting for the eclipse. Okay? Which is the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pence and the Four of Pence. So it's basically saying, stop waiting on that damn message and let go. All right, so this all talks about that damn conversation. Okay? So, and not to mention the Knight of Swords comes in and they're harsh as mofos anyway. I wouldn't want to get that message from a Knight of Swords. It's not even a freaking friendly message that you guys are waiting on. So let it go. Stop. This is literally what it's saying, guys. Okay? Let me just do this for you. Is that right? Yep. Make this damn decision yourself when it comes to this conversation that some of you have been waiting on. That is going to come from the Knight of Swords, that is going to be harsh anyway. Okay? Let go. Because if you don't let go, here you are at the Five of Pence, feeling lonely and left out. Feeling like something got ripped away from you. Okay, so that was the most important message out of this deck that wanted you guys to know, like, make your own damn decision. Make your own damn judgment call when it comes to this. Stop waiting on this damn message that is not going to be a message you want to be delivered anyway. Do you see all the red in it? This is the Knight of Swords. This is an ass coming straight at you, okay? Like, it's going to cause sorrow. Please let go. And she's literally looking up at all this. And this is how tired you are. Look at this Five of Pence mama over here. She's rolling her eyes. All right. And now this one's looking up at all this stuff. Like, for real. Like, let's let go. Like, I'm done with this shit. How many times you gonna roll your eyes before this shit gets taken from you, ripped away from you? Because if something gets ripped away from you, you're gonna repeat karma. Tell me about the Two of Swords. the Emperor reverse. This person's losing their minds anyway, all right? This person's trying to control the situation. This person's trying to, it's like a mental game for them, all right? Literal mental game, trying to have the control over this situation. And that would be typical coming from the Knight of Swords. Okay? So there's that. What does this Knight of Swords want? And to me, this is not what it wants, because this is what should we let go of. All right, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, like, let go of it. Like, end that shit. How many times you've been stabbed? Like, you're about to be skinned. All right, and eaten. All right, so I hope it's not rotten. That's all I gotta say. So, I mean, for real, like, that's enough said. With the reveal, the Wheel of the Fortune reverse at the bottom, because it's like, you want to repeat karma? Go ahead, because you're being warned, okay? And I know it sucks, guys. It's like, I just want a conversation. Like, I get it, but, like, stop with the damn conversation. Like, you don't need it anymore. And, guys, it was hard for me, too. But I literally came to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Look at it as this person's damn loss. Like, for real. Like, you know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. All right? So, if you don't literally make your own decision, because it's saying the Emperor. So if you're not the Emperor and you're the Queen or the Empress, this is the one that needs to make the decision. But if they're not, then you can't control that. Okay, it looks like this person already left you out in the cold anyway, already talked to you like this, already let you go, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, it doesn't matter who, it's because of who you were dealing with. But I'm telling you right now, he doesn't have to make your decision for you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You make your own decision, okay? Let me give you an example. So I held on to the thought of having a conversation with my twin for a long time, wanting to have it, never getting it, okay? And finally, over like time, it was just like, whatever, you know, and then it came to the point where, can we be friends? Can we talk about different things? Like, but then I slowly let that go too, okay? I'm not holding a grudge, like, none of this. Like, he can't leave me feeling left out in the cold anymore. Like, I'm not holding on like that anymore. Like, I expect to give that type of message if this is what someone's coming at me with, or I expect to even not even reply to that message because somebody wants to come at me like that. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, this has been done. This right here is not holding your relationship together. This conversation is not holding your relationship together. What it's doing is preventing the conversation from coming in. Okay, gotta release, guys. So a majority of you guys are waiting on a conversation. So it's not even you guys having to speak the conversation. It's the other way around. And there's nothing you can do about that. All right. And this Five of Pentacles, this woman is looking at this Emperor with the hole in between. All right. Somebody who's not very nice to you anyway. And you're literally rolling your eyes because you're like, why? Why have I been doing this? For real. Like, you're already questioning yourself why you've been doing this. So now is the time to release it. Now is the time to let go. Because if you don't let go, it's going to be, you've already hit your Ten of Swords, but if you don't release, I'm telling you, like, this Ten of Swords is going to hit you again. And you're going to continuously be stabbed over and over and over. This Five of Pentacles is you guys. All right, this is my mamas that are waiting on this Emperor. And this Emperor's an ass. Okay, this Emperor's comes at you like the Knight of Swords. Like, go away. Like, go away. Like, you need this all to transpire. You need this all to die in order to even have a brand new conversation. Okay, because you couldn't even have, you couldn't get out of something in this, you couldn't have a conversation in this energy. You can't. So I'm hoping you guys are starting to realize this. It's just because you're letting go of the fact of having a conversation does not mean your connection is gone, guys. Can a twin change? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the whole point of the twins coming together, is for you to find your purpose. Let's find out about this Five of Pence, because I'm telling you, this is you guys, and you've been rolling your damn eyes. All right. Yeah, see, Three of Swords. On my mama today, my mama keeps coming up in all these reads as the Three of Swords, because you're super emotional, but you've gone through this. So stop going through it. You guys have gone through this already. And you're doing it again. You probably got sucked into the void last year. I'm not going to lie to you. Which card means someone's stalking you? I don't really like the stalking word, but there's a couple. Like, the main one is really the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords does too. Each deck is different, but if you're going to categorize a particular card, even all the pages, really, but they usually say the Page of Swords. It really depends on what's next to it, honey. Because I can look at other things as somebody watching you. You know what I mean? I can look at, depending on how the card is, you can just tell, like, certain cards have been watching certain people. Like, this Knight of Swords has been watching this Four of Pence, has been watching this person hold on, clear as day. I mean, look at his eyes. He's right here. He's in, like, a little shadow. But look at him looking over and creeping. So every card is different. Every story is different. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I know you've been dealing with him for a while, because you're literally rolling your eyes at the Emperor. Like, I've done, like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, you've gotten me to this Three of Swords, like, to the point where there's so much back pain from past that you're done. Like, you're looking at him like you don't even get, guys, you're literally looking at this person like you don't even get to decide anymore whether we have this conversation. So how's that? How about you look at it like that? Because that's how you're looking at this Emperor. Like, why do you even deserve to have another conversation with me? You know what I mean? Like, this is not the first time you've been disappointed because a conversation hasn't come in. And in all my energy reads today, each mama comes up as a Three of Swords. And it's not, I mean, this is anger, this is sorrow, this is past pain. This isn't like current. I mean, it's current in the moment. You're feeling it. But it's because of all the past. So we're releasing. This is the whole point of me telling you this story. You know what I mean? Like, release it. Let it go. This person does not get to make your decisions anymore. Okay? And I know it's only a conversation, but for real, like, this conversation will never come in if you're still holding on to the hope to have one. Everything needs to be eclipsed completely in order for you to come back together. Because if it doesn't come back together the right way, you're going to repeat the cycle. They don't want you to repeat the cycle. They really need you to eclipse everything that you can think of that's been holding you back this whole time. And I know you can look at this like it's no big deal, but I'm telling you, I wanted a conversation for 2 years with my twin every other day. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? I don't know how I didn't end up in a freaking loony bin. It took me a long time to figure out I couldn't have it wasn't about a conversation anymore. Okay. And then from there it was, how can I change my approach? And then from there it was other things. And then finally I was just like, how many times are you going to stab yourself, Court? For real. And then that self-empowerment kicks in, and then there's no going back. And that's when things get real tough, because you have two very strong individual people with two very strong different beliefs, but there's still a lot of love. But regardless of the love, you still have to live, and that is some crazy ass compromising. Okay. That's all I have to say. It's going to take a lot for those certain particular groups to get through that one. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to be completely honest with you. If my twin comes in, it's going to be one of the hardest twin reunions ever. Like, I'm not even shitting you. There's going to be nothing about our union that's bubblegums and freaking rainbows. I'll tell you that. and I can't push it out, and I keep pushing it out a little bit. As much as I want it to come in, I still in my own way push it out, because it's like, because it's not going to be like that for me. It's just not. Everyone's will be different. Everyone's. Because you all have your own things. You all have your own lessons. I'm definitely not afraid of love if you're telling me that. I love with all my heart. I tell my twin all the time that I love him. To the point where I've even told him I've never been so open with so many people, with him, like I was with other people. Like, that's just how I am with him. Like, I tell him all the time, like, I have never chased anything in my entire life like this, ever. Like, you are the biggest asshole I know, but you bring me, yeah, he gives me passion, he desire, he inspires me. And it's obviously from a past life, but that's how it is. I tell him all the time. Lots of love. Lots of love. It's unconditional. That's why it just happens. That's just the way it is. And if you're still looking at your guy like that, then it's not time for you, unfortunately. Can they be that way? Yeah. But if you're still looking at it and carrying that, it's not time. It takes a long time to get into time to figure it out, guys. That's true, MK. That's very true. You guys are all going to be okay. Every union is different. Everyone's unique. But we all still have the basic lessons. The basic yeah, a lot of twins are not the same age. It's usually a very big age gap with twins. Usually. I'm not fearing, guys. I think I had a fear a while back. I'm not fearing it now. There's nothing to fear. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's the love of my life. That I'm not fearing love. I'm passionate about love. There's nothing to fear. Me and him will work through our stuff when it's time. Looks like you guys are dealing with some immaturity. Love, you have to be passionate about it. If somebody can hurt you so much, but you can still be so passionate about certain stuff because you can get past certain things and you realize things happen for a reason, that's love. That's unconditional love. It's even different than unconditional love. It's self-love, but it's desire, it's passion, it's somebody who inspires you. It's so many things, guys. But you have to get to a certain spot to feel that way. And once you get to that spot is when they say you're ready, but you're never really ready. Like, I've been saying that forever, like, I'm ready, but never really ready. And it's still lessons throughout the whole entire time. It's not like rainbows and bubblegums. It's going to be a shit show for a little while, but it's your shit show. What relationship is not a damn shit show, though? Can you ever think of one that's been perfect? Nah, they don't exist. You guys have to build from square one, start to really learn who you guys are, how it is you guys tick, what makes you tick, what makes you doesn't. It's compromising. It's a lot of stuff, guys. But if the two of you have love for each other and there's maturity, you guys got this. You got this. Definitely riding the wave. Definitely riding the wave. Yeah, a lot of them are they got their own thing. Somebody commented the other day on one of my things, and I was like, oh, I wish I had saw that. I wish I had caught it. It was like 3 days ago, 2 days ago. And somebody said, I found out that my twin's karma was cheating. Nah, no, that's not his karma. His karma at that point, if he's a cheater, his karma at that point would be building self-confidence and self-worth and self-love. All right. At that point, I don't know who you're going to, but that's not a karma to constantly be cheated on. That's not what that is. That's somebody who's got no self-love, no respect, no confidence, no appreciation for certain things, guys. So don't be like, well, that's his karma. He's just always gonna cheat and blah blah blah. That's not his karma. Okay. He's right near me. No. Karma stems deep, deep, deep. It's deep rooted. And it usually doesn't have much to do with your twin. Is that your bird I hear? It's either that or my kid in the living room. He's on his Xbox. Charged up real good, boy. I didn't know how to turn that damn thing off. I was hearing, I don't know, my damn computer. I was hearing notifications for the last 5 days. I was ready to lose my freaking mind. It was like ape shit. Like I was so excited when he got home. Like, turn this shit off. I don't think it's the bird. It's got to be my kid. I mean, he's ruffling his feathers right now, so it's a good possibility you might hear him. He had a tubby. Ego needs to be addressed. Ego needs attention. Whose ego? Probably a twin's ego, I'm sure, but don't feed that type of ego into nothing. You guys are like all over each other having conversations. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna mind my business. All right. You let me know when you need me. I got a question. Oh, I got your attention. I got all you guys' attention now. Hi, Soph. So if you want to be my friend, you want to pay attention to me. Nobody's paying attention to me, Soph. They all got lost in their own conversation. You guys don't need me anymore. You don't need me anymore. I love you guys. I love when you guys interact. I really do. I'm not gonna drop you guys. I just stir things up a little bit. Rita, my twin. There's no such thing as a normal relationship with a twin, Court. Sorry. I hope I'm not the first one to burst that bubble on you. Jamie, you gotta go catch a cloud. There's no such thing as a normal relationship. Don't categorize relationships, guys. Don't just get in one and go with the flow. When you feel weird in a relationship and things are going differently and not like they normally do, that's a good one to hold on to. Okay? For real. Throw normal right out the freaking window. Because if they're normal, those are the ones that are conditioned. Okay? Those are the ones that will set you up to fail. When you guys get into this new relationship, this is different, guys. It's like with the weekend read, I was saying this person is like leaving the nest. Like this is something they've never been into before. Okay, not this type of relationship. But in our reality, same for you. Whether you've had a relationship forever and ever, and this person hasn't, it's still going to be a different type of relationship because at this point, conditioning is out the door. Like scars have been revealed, wounds have been brought to the surface. You know what I mean? Like this won't ever be that type of typical relationship ever again. And that is a good thing. It will be strong and it will have its ups and downs, but it's rooted. If you root it properly, you're good, guys. Trust me. You can, Alicia. You can. Just take time. What do I do with false accusations? I can't say anything for him to believe me. Sucks up my energy trying to defend myself. Stop defending yourself. Okay, if you did nothing wrong and this person doesn't believe you, that's on them. You can't have somebody change how it is they're thinking or their outlook. Because even if they know the truth, it could just be their way of using something against you because they don't want to own up to their own truth. So that's their way of taking the easy way out. So let them ride out with the false mask on. Okay? Like you don't have time for that. If you know you're in the right, stay in the right. This is when you gotta start knocking the little shit out of your life like that. Okay, stop trying to justify yourself for certain scenarios. It's not necessary anymore because I guarantee this person knows the truth. I guarantee this person probably believes you, but at this point that's their scapegoat. That's their way of I can let you go because you did this and I know you did, but you didn't. That's them. That's their insecurities. That's their bullshit baggage that they have. Okay? No one is perfect. I hope you really didn't think somebody was, sweetie. Yeah, everyone deserves respect. All right? And that's just somebody taking the easy way out. But once you come into your power, you start realizing that stuff. I'm telling you, like, it's going to be hard for you to be in a relationship because you're going to be so damn independent. And these men are all conditioned to take care of you and play this role and play that role. You don't need that. It's nice to have that. All right. So make sure that you're not playing the dominant role all the time. It really depends on your partner. But I'm just saying, like, right. You have to have your self empowerment. But you have to learn when to compromise too. All right. You just because you're both very independent people and don't need each other, but there's love and you want to try to work, then you got to find a way to make that work. I mean, you can definitely make it work. You know what I mean? It's just figuring it out. It's nice just to go back. It would be nice to just go with the flow. Take turns. But I didn't see what was before that. It's nice to just you're gonna have no choice but to learn how to go with the flow, guys, and that's a good thing. Do you know how hard it is to go with the flow? It is so hard to go with the flow. I always thought like I went with the flow, It took me years to figure out how to actually go with the flow. Like when I say like go with the flow, go with the flow, like I know you guys know what go with the flow is, but I guarantee 80% of you know what it is and think that you are, but if you really think about it, you're not really going with the flow. Because it's going with the flow is not like, oh, I always go with the flow. Nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. Going with the flow is really going with the flow. And when you're going with the flow, I bet you got anxiety. You probably got all sorts of things going on. These new moon energies are exposing too much unconscious patterns that are so damn deep. Yeah, I told you these are eclipses, guys. This is meant to bring up deep wounds, wounds that haven't been exposed in umpteenth years, wounds that you didn't even know existed. Especially if you're becoming more spiritual, and especially if you're starting to evolve. It's definitely a good thing. It's just a crazy. It's just a hectic thing. Different levels of going with the flow. Yeah, probably. Just different ways of looking at things, I guess, in order to be able to go with the flow. Yeah, Lucy, that's the toughest part. That's the toughest part. That's what hits home for me too, because I know. And you got to stay strong and just take care of yourself, and just kind of continue to move forward. Because when you know they have to deal with karma, you have to deal with karma. And there's nothing you can do about it. And it becomes frustrating. But you just have to move forward, push through, okay? Because there's still stuff for you to learn. Put some music on. Put some music on. Someone sucked all your energy. I kind of feel like I wish I was just about to yawn. What are you guys sucking? I was just going to say. I hope someone sucks my energy, and I feel like you guys are sucking my energy, which is good because I want a nap. In all reality, you guys can probably use it. I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing. It's just I can't share it all the time. Good morning, Bella. We're just yapping. We're just yapping. You can go and watch it from the beginning. Don't be sorry, guys. It just caught up to me. Don't be apologize for nothing. It's just spirit saying, that's it. You did your job for the day. You're done, court. Shut down. Time to shut down. I want to take a bath tonight. I'm gonna take another bath. I was just saying to Kaden, like I wanna the new moon it's pretty cloudy out. It was like let's go somewhere. Go to the lake or something, but it's awfully cloudy. And it's a new moon. You think I'm gonna sleep tonight? Not a chance. Super cloudy. I mean the clouds are beautiful. I was just saying earlier that I saw clouds that were literally shaped as squares. Like that's the first time ever I saw clouds shaped as squares. Like literally squared off. I know, Ramon, you shouldn't even have gone up. I'm telling you. I used to say it all the time. I used to laugh and talk to Spirit. I'm like, what if I ever get reincarnated and I get to be an animal? Can I please be a bear? Like, I want to hibernate all damn winter. Like, for real. And that's not me not wanting to owning up to shit. That's just make me a bear so I can hibernate, and eat like a freaking bear eats. Like a pig. And just gets to pack all the weight on, all right, and then just wake up skinny. LA, I see a lot of things in the clouds, but damn. Okay. For real, I never saw that in the cloud either. But I mean, unless you're seeing like Roman figures, I mean, I guess you could look at it like that because they're naked. They're naked. But if you're seeing the real deal, I don't know what to tell you. You got quite the imagination. I don't know where you should go with that. For real, you always see the chariot in the clouds. I don't think I've ever come across a chariot. I come to clouds talk to me. On my birthday last year, there was a giant crab. I was like, that is the coolest thing ever. I have the best cloud pictures. Hi, Jimmy, Jim. We got an E on the end of that. Maybe just Jimmy. Maybe just Jimmy. Welcome. Bye, school. That's awesome. I don't know what he's listening to. But I love you guys, okay? You need help about like Cancer the Zodiac? I love you guys. Yeah, Charlie, that's usually a heart chakra. Or you might have a heart murmur, now that you're saying it like that. It's possible you have a heart murmur. Cancer the X. Yeah, the Cancers are having a hard time right now. Just because it's our, bless you, we're in it. Bless you. Why are you sneezing? Why are you sneezing on Mummy? Yeah, here's Kai. Kai made an appearance. You've seen that bird in your dreams? Have you never seen her on my page? Have you never seen him on my page, Cassidy? Yep, Kai. I'm surprised today's a new moon too. His energy started messing up at the very last new moon. I'm surprised he's chilling with me right now like this. He is so sweet. Yeah, meditate, rest. Don't overdo it when meditating though, too, though, because it can exhaust you too. Is that a thing? That just sounded right to me. I can't believe I said that. Can meditating wear you out? I don't even know why that came out. I feel like it can. For some, it must. Some must, maybe because some try so hard. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I feel like sometimes it could, I guess. So yeah, see, Kai's with me. He just answered me. So Kai just answered that. Oh, now I'll hear you come. Yeah, see? All right. Because I was gonna like, wow, that sounds really weird. Quite like you're usually resting when you're meditating, but I knew for some reason, like I've never said it like that. Yeah, maybe you're forcing it. I've tried to force it before. It's easier now, but I notice when I'm in the moment and just thinking about stupid shit, all of a sudden it just brings me somewhere. It's like zing, and it's like, oh, here it is, here it is. Something's coming, something's coming. And Kai is confirming a lot of things I'm saying right now. I am new and I am in love with your bird. Can you say him hello? Can he say hello? It's the one thing he says, but he doesn't say it yet. And I've never heard him say it. The pet store has recorded it. He's Eclectus parrots don't usually talk until after their first birthday, and he's only 7 months old. But he's starting to make like different noises, like we notice, and he only confirms things. I'll say something, and then if it's like he confirms all the time, and he doesn't like really confirm too often. Do what to speak? Like trim it or scrape it, like whatever it is, file it. No, I won't do that. You should never do it to a bird's beak unless it gets to the point where you have to. Because it has like nerves. It's got something down there. I don't clip his feathers either. He is a bird. I'm pretty sure he's smart enough not to fly in any windows. He's a very spiritual bird. He's just not an average bird, guys. But for those who have been on my channel for a long time, definitely know he is not the average bird. Like, he was sent to me. He was meant to be here with you guys. I don't know why. But I think it's a beautiful thing. And do you know how many people have texted me? At least more than a handful have texted me and said that they had such a fear of damn birds, and that's literally how they got over their fear. It was Kai. This little peckerhead's gonna be with me for like, gonna be with all of us for like another 30, 40 years. Hi, baby. So you're not a peckerhead, huh? I'm not a peckerhead. I did not, huh? I didn't want you. He's like, what are you doing, Ma? You know what's crazy, guys? He got really loud the other day about something. I've never heard a damn bird so damn loud. I am so damn glad he does not get that loud. I didn't even respond to him. I literally walked away. I was like, and Kane was about to say something. I was like, don't you dare say one thing to him right now, because if you tell them no, they're like kids. You know what I mean? They repeat it or they think it's funny. So when he does that and gets loud, I just ignore him. But I didn't even know a bird can get that damn loud. I mean, I know certain parrots definitely get loud, and that's why I didn't go with a brand. Well, I can't even tell you it wasn't like that. When I saw him, it was just, I really want a bird. And like, that's when signs were just kicking in, and I just kept going back to it. That was just the way it was. So, but Eclectus parrots are one of the quietest parrots, but they're also one of the top 5 talking parrots in the world. So they can literally hold a conversation with you. And I have a feeling this one will be holding some conversations with all of us because it's a spiritual bird. Yeah, Louis, guys, he's literally a spiritual bird. He's not a normal bird. He's not. I just did a quick one, Star. I just did one on like I just did one on the energies on what it is that we should really be acknowledging, and it was, you know, the sorrow, the Five of Cups, the Appington Grays are pretty, the Five of Cups, the anxiety, the letting go, carrying too much weight, you know, that kind of stuff. And it feels like, you know, you're sad now, but you literally, this is the end of it. And Star asked me a question, guys. So this is the end of you feeling like that. So just release and let go. Just let it go. Go with the flow. Don't overthink your emotions right now and think like this emotions energy got the best of you. It does not have the best of you. It's trying to work the best it can with you and for you. So you didn't, you know, you can always go back. Maybe someone will timestamp it for you. That's really all it is with the energy. Just look at it in a different way, like I just said it, because I don't think I've ever said it like that, to be honest with you. And it's a good way of looking at it. Oh yeah, definitely the sorrow, the heaviness, the weight, stuff like that. Take extra naps. What is it you want, Kai? You want water? I don't think you can lick from this. You guys ready for this? He's gonna get me wet. I don't even know if that's gonna work. He's like, what are you doing, Ma? You want some water? There you go, drink your water. Only I would do that, right? Yeah, don't be too sad. You're gonna get over it. It's just don't let the energy get the best of you. You know what I mean? You just soaked me up. I'm dripping everywhere. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if we could just speak for real? For real, he just wants to play right now. So I'm letting him play because he's cozy. He's comfortable. I don't think he can break through that. I mean, if he really wanted to, he would. I was thinking about literally buying like a sack of rocks because I'm not giving him any of mine. I mean, I know you got a strong beak, but that's my nail. You want that back? I do want to buy him some rocks, like a little bag of rocks, like big enough so he obviously wouldn't like choke on them and he can't break them. But I'm not giving him my rocks. I'm pretty sure I just said that. I'm not giving him mine, but I do want to buy him some ping pong balls, and I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, he's not getting any of it. He can't have one of my rocks. No. My rocks are too, no. He can't have any of my rocks. I'm gonna buy him his own shiny little rocks. Okay. Don't feel bad for Kai. He's got lots of toys. I don't even know if he'd want my rocks. All right. And he probably would want Ma's rocks. I mean, who am I kidding? Who wouldn't want my rocks? You know what I mean? Let's see what he does with one. Oh, I don't know which one to give him because they're mine, guys. He's like, I don't even know what to do with that, Ma. But this is what I need to get him is rocks like this, like round rocks. Something for him to just like try to pick up and play with knowing he can't. It's like torture though, right? I kind of feel bad, but it gives him something to do. He's my little ride or die. Huh. Yeah. He's like, Ma, what are you doing, Ma? For real. You're giving me something I can't even eat. No, I'll buy him his own little rocks. I don't want to, yeah, but the bigger marbles. You know what I mean? Not the little ones. I've seen him yawn. I was like, oh, damn, you can get some stuff down there that I didn't think you could. Because I worry about that because when he crawls on the floor or something, you think they wouldn't eat it, but they're just like children. They try everything. You know, their beak can literally, I mean, he could take a chunk right out of my ear if he wanted to. Like, hands down, no question. I think they can bite through, I think like there's even a concrete they can bite through. There's something that they can't though. Like this kind of rock and stone they can't. There's certain elements they can though. I know, right? Yeah, very powerful beaks. I was kind of blown away. You can literally take a chunk of a finger off if they wanted to. But he would never do that to his mama, huh? See, I would never do that to my mama. Have a kiss? Have a kiss? 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 No? Where you going? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? Didn't you guys just say something about my damn glasses? You just jinxed me. You just jinxed me, whoever just said that. Thanks for that. For real, somebody just said, next thing you know, he'll be taking your glasses, and he literally just tried to grab my glasses. Does he clean my teeth? No, Sophia. I know it sounds weird, but birds and parrots, yeah, I'm sure they do, but no. I'm sure they make great hygienists, but no. No, he does not go anywhere near my mouth. Want to say hi to everybody? Because you are amusing them right now. Can you say hi? Say hi to all your friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm actually really surprised that he's sitting here like this. I'm happy about that. I think he needed it. Pamela mentioned it. I was like, I think he needed it. Did you hear him? He's like, yeah, I think he did. What? What? Get down. Get down. No. He's like, I don't want to go anywhere, Ma. I'm content. He's content now. Friggle sticks, man. Nope. He's starting to say different things. Like he wants to play with my cards. And before I was like, oh, I really don't want him pecking at them. But in all reality, like, if he pecks at him, he pecks at him. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm surprised he's chilling like this, to be honest with you. He was having a rough morning, and I was like, oh, great. And he's been up again at night lately, but it's the new moon thing, so here we go again, you know? He already took, I think, 2 naps today. Like 2 naps already. Bless you. Bless you. But I feel like, do any of you guys that are on my page have parrots by any chance? Because I do have a quick question. I know there's somebody I can text, but he's trying to go to, I feel like he's trying to take a nap right now, and he just got mad at me for saying something. You guys' chat just went away. I'm just looking at him, look at you guys so contently. What are you doing? Are you tired? Are you about to take a nap? Bye, sweetie. How do I feel about anybody touching my cards or the kiddos? No, no one's allowed to touch my cards. Like, even my son will pick it up here and then I kind of feel bad. He's like, okay, sorry, Amir. I'm like, okay. I'm just like, no, don't be sorry. They need to get into that themselves, which I'm sure they will on their own. But like, I want them to be like old enough. I want them to really know what it is before they choose to pick up cards. Like Kate, I let pick a card or whatever, but like to really like have their own deck, no, not right now. I am a little picky with my cards, for damn sure. So yeah. Hi. That's funny, a cat. That's awesome. You too, Star. I'm getting off in a minute. African Gray, my parents got him when I was like 3. Tanya, is it your bird though? You used to have lots of birds? Okay, so listen, you two. When they go through this, right? When they go through like their transformations, I mean, my bird's spiritual, so I don't know if it's going to be a little more complicated. But I also know, and I've read that there are certain ages too where you can't coddle. But like when they're nervous, like sometimes I want to wrap them up and coddle him, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm setting myself up for something I shouldn't be setting myself up for, if that makes sense. Because he's literally about to take a nap on my shoulder right now. He's like, I am, Ma. Leave me alone. Yeah, you have to let me know, because I kind of feel like I know when they get to like an adolescence, he's not there yet, but you got to be really careful. They definitely go like the whole toddler thing too. But like, I just don't want to like baby him too much. Like, he's not a baby, but you know me, like I would baby him. I would wrap him up in a blanket and baby him, but I don't want him to turn into a child because he's not a child. You know what I mean? So I was just trying to cover my ass. I definitely have to do some more research. He's literally taking a nap right now on my shoulder, and he's going to be mad at me for talking to you guys because I'm disturbing him. Oh, that went so fast. It's gone. I am making my own deck, though. I started reading something. And I'll get him his own cards. I actually have a deck of cards that I picked up the other day. They're not even tarot cards, just a regular playing deck that nobody wants. It's like a little pirate ship on it. I was going to give it to him. I know, right? When has he ever sat on me, guys? How many? I've been doing this since January. When has he ever sat on me and fell asleep? I mean, this is literally a sign for all of you. Like, literally rest. Like, I'm not playing right now. For real. I know, it would be a really cute picture. Can somebody screenshot this and email it to me? Because I can't do it myself. So if one of my friends can do that for me, that would be awesome. Thanks, Soph. You guys are awesome. And yeah, all of you can send them. All right, because then I can pick the best one. But for real, this is literally a sign, like, rest, because he's never done this. And to be honest with you, he's never fallen asleep on me. Okay, so that's even more of a sign, because he's never even done this. You're cute. I'm smiling. So for real, or you guys can even put it on Snap, not Snap, Instagram. Can you tag someone on Instagram? I think you can. But for real, like, I'm not playing when he's never even fell asleep on me. All right, please go rest. It's important. And that was the overall message for weekend energy too. And you notice I came in here feeling alive, and next thing you know, I'm a freaking zombie. I mean, he's literally ever done this, ever. I'm smiling for people, guys. All right, I'm done smiling for you guys now. But how cute is he? Look at how cute. He's like, Ma, you just disturbed me. You just disturbed me. He's like, I'm going back to sleep now, Ma. For real. Thank you, Jerry. Thanks, Joyce. Email me, doves. I will. I am going to try to do about 2. It really just depends on the energy, okay? Yeah, I'm going to let you guys go too. I'm going to put him down. I'm so blown away. He's never done this with me, which is amazing, but like huge sign for all of us. Huge. He knows I'm talking about him right now. Good night, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry, baby. Come on. Let's go to nights. Come on. Oh, he's like, Ma, I'm still not going to get down. I don't want to get down, Ma. I was very content. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Today, I will be back tomorrow. I probably won't do a shit ton of videos tomorrow. I will do some daily energies though, and then I'll be done for the weekend. And then I'll be back. I spoiled you guys a shit ton this week. I'll be back, alright? I love you guys. But I'll still come back live here and there, just not as much. You know what? I will be able to spoil you guys a little bit next week too, actually, because my son will be, he's the one that's all time consuming. It's mysticalmoments555@gmail.com. So mysticalmoments555@gmail.com. I love you guys too. Have a fantastic night. All right, just remember the energy. Like, don't work with it. Okay, this is for your benefit. Okay. And thank you, all of you. And whoever sending me the picture of him, bless you. Thank you. But for real, like that is a huge sign for all of you guys to get some rest. Okay, because stuff's coming back around full circle, guys. You need to be prepared for that. All right, even if it's like in another month or 2. If they're already preparing you for it, there's a reason for that. Okay, so the sooner you stop picking up on these things, the easier it will get, and then by the time it like comes around, you're gonna be prepared for it. Okay, I love you guys. You too. Thank you. You're very welcome. Bye, guys. Say bye, Kai. Say bye. Say bye. He's like, Ma. He's like, I don't want to get off your damn shoulder. I'm freaking screwed. Can you say bye? Say bye. Want to look at everybody? Say bye. No. He's like, I'm just not getting off your damn shoulder. That's all. I'm freaking screwed. That's all right. I'll go lay with him. Since apparently he wants to chill with his mama. He wants to chill with his mama. Huh? Now you want to get down? Want to get down? Or do you want to be a big boy and do it yourself? I want to be a big boy. I just want to be a big boy and do it all by myself. How about we not fall off the desk because you're a little sleepy? Wanna come? No? Wanna come? He's like, nah. He's like, I just want to chill right here with all you guys. Like, he doesn't want to go anywhere. He's like, I don't want my cage. I don't want my cage, Ma. I don't want it. Say bye, Kai. Say bye. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. Say bye. No? No? I love you guys. I'm glad he entertained you. All right, he's about to fly. I love you guys. Bye. Say bye, Kai. No. He's like, no. No, man. No. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Hmm? Look at my baby.